Relatives of a soldier from Hopkins say the Army private was wounded in combat on New Year's Day.
24-hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia talked with the family of Private Dwayne Shane today. And he talked with the family of a soldier wounded this fall about just how hard this is on service members and their families, Tony.
Brian and Susie, we often talk about when servicemen and women leave for war, when they come back, and when they give their lives for this country. But we don't often talk about the, at last check, 41,983 wounded servicemen and women whose lives have been very literally changed during combat in Iraq and Afghanistan. When she heard her brother was wounded while serving in Afghanistan, Sandra Shane says her mind was filled with questions.
What exactly happened? How bad is the damage, and is he going to be able to recover? She says doctors expect Private First Class Dwayne Shane to live after being wounded in the chest and lower stomach. Officials at Walter Reed Army Medical Center say he was admitted yesterday with gunshot wounds. We actually talked to my mother, who's out there with him right now, and she said that he was trying to take IVs out already. Sandra Shane says he's on a ventilator, and doctors aren't sure how long recovery will take. She says wounded service members don't always get much attention, but they should. It's nice to have prayers and everything for all the family members.
That was all of us on Thanksgiving.
Danielle Howarth has been in Sandra Shane's situation. Her brother was wounded while serving in Afghanistan in September. Staff Sergeant Brian Mast worked with explosives. His sister says shrapnel was found in his body and he lost some of his fingers.
But the biggest thing was losing both of his legs.
Now it's twice-a-day rehab.
It's a challenge for him, but yeah, every day he gets up and he goes to therapy and does what he needs to do.
Howarth says family support is critical. Still, it's hard on relatives, especially those far away. She says her brother is exceeding what others with the same wounds have been able to do. With family visiting for Thanksgiving, he pledged that he would walk to dinner. And he did. Once we seen him doing that, we knew that, he's going to make it, he's going to be okay, and it's going to be part of his life, but he'll make the best of what he has now. Danielle Howarth is a nurse. She sees medical problems every day, but she says going to Walter Reed Army Medical Center was, in her words, an eye-opener. She says she has been happy to see all the help her brother is getting after he was wounded, from a new home to a new van to gifts for his young son. Susie?